IHW champion! Look what you had to beat! Kids! I've traveled the world to win my belts! You had to stay here!
Cowboy Mike Hughes, Brody Steele, sinner against sinner. A lot of history between these two guys. Friendship over.
Either way, someone will be leaving with a sinner's grin tonight, Daddy.
For years I've been hearing about this thing called tough love, and I thought it was a bunch of crap. But it took for till tonight for you to beat some sense into me to realize I've been living a lie here for the last year. IHW does suck. Brody Steele and I, the Cardinal Sinners, we've always been a league above everybody. We've been to Japan, Puerto Rico, Korea, you name it, throw a dart at the map, we've been there. So from now on, it's gonna be Cardinal Sinner style from here on out, kicking and taking names.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IHW Meltdown 2012. This is the rock star Chris Cole here, and let me tell you something, it's a much happier place right now because Shano's not here stinking the joint up. Replacing him tonight, getting a tryout with IHW commentary is none other than Mike Russell.
Well, thank you, Chris Cole, and I thank IHW for the opportunity. Our first match is a qualifying match for the ladder match later on tonight. Julian Young versus the big man, Chris Cook.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have Marcus Burke versus Riddick Stone. And let me tell you something, when it comes to Havoc, no one reeks like Riddick Stone.
I do believe his name is Eric Doucette. Also, we have a tag team match featuring my co-host Chris Cole and the Canadian Idol versus BT Bobby Man and Brian McKay.
Also in our main event tonight, Cowboy Mike Hughes puts his title on the line against, from Miramichi, New Brunswick, Tyson Dukes.
All right, it's going to be a great show. Our first match right now, Julian Young versus Chris Cook.
Introducing first, from Moncton, New Brunswick, weighing in at 202 pounds, Julian Young!
Oh, the man with 9 years of experience in Greco-Roman wrestling.
And amateur.
9
years. Let me tell you something, Daddy. Julian Young has nerves of steel, an iron will, and several other metal-themed attributes.
He looks like he's a fierce competitor. Hopefully this will be a barn burner of a match with Chris Cook here.
He is a specimen, Daddy.
And his opponent, from Durban, Nova Scotia, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the big pitcher, Chris Cook!
A big ovation for the great picture Chris Cook here in this qualifying match.
Let me tell you something, the big picture Chris Cook would be nowhere if it wasn't for Kevin Tyler, Daddy. Nowhere.
I believe he's making his own mark here on IHW on his own path and doesn't need Kevin Tyler anymore. Looks like Julian is afraid to go in the ring with the big picture here.
He's not afraid, he's plotting. He's plotting.
No, it doesn't seem that way to me. Seems like he's just wasting his time waiting for the opportunity to make an attack, a sneak attack here.
Julian Young does not sneak attack, people. Julian Young goes into the ring and decimates people. He does not sneak attack. If you're not looking, that's your fault, not his.
Chris Cook going after Julian Young here.
Oh yeah, Chris Cook outside the ring again. Always cheating.
Oh, there we go. He just cheated right there. And then
What?
they
I
kicks
didn't
the
see
ropes in between the legs here. Oh, and he's pounding down on him.
it. You're making that up.
Oh, here we go off the middle rope, and a big elbow drop here by Julian Young.
I'm amazed that Chris Cook could get up from that. That was right to the heart.
Oh, he's choking him. The ref got to count him down.
He's
One.
not- That's a nerve hold. You don't have to count with the ref. He can count on his own. Well, that's debatable, I suppose. It is Scotty from
Chris
Town.
And Chris Cook coming back here. Whip to the turnbuckle, running in for a clothesline. Oh, and a big boot by Julian Young. Drop kick.
Huge drop kick.
Fierce.
He's a machine.
Lands on the mark. Setting him up for a suplex here.
I don't know if Julian Young, he's strong. I don't know if he's strong enough to get Chris
doesn't-
Cook up into a suplex, Daddy.
Does not seem that. Chris Cook with the big suplex. Oh, he drops him on his face. It looks like a face buster by Chris Cook. Misses the elbow drop. Setting him up for what looks like the super kick. Oh, and it hits the spot right on under the jaw. Just a 2 count for Julian Young. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and he kicks out. Not
I
enough.
kind of wish Shayna was here.
Not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Give me a chance here. Here we go. Looks like he's setting him up for a pile driver or a Canadian destroyer, which is his big move.
Again,
And reverses.
Julian Young is just lulling Chris Cook into a false sense of security. Julian Young always has a plan, Daddy. Always.
Chris Cook with 2 double axe handles, whips him to the ropes and a boot to the stomach. Looks like he's going to give him a big knee to the face. Flying knee smash.
I think he did that with a closed knee.
Closed knee.
Yeah, I don't think that was legal.
Setting up for the big move here.
Oh, that's a blatant chokehold.
Oh, and he holds the arm in. Cross face chicken wing here. And a big slam by the big picture. Julian rolls out of the ring wisely. Kill some time here. Get some recovery. He looks like he's in pain there.
Julian does not look like he's in pain. He looks like he's thinking. He's thinking.
And just to remind you all from September 23rd about our 7th anniversary September to Surrender show at the Coverdale Rec Center.
It's going to be huge. Let me tell you something, Daddy. I'm going to be there.
And Julian Young takes advantage of Chris Cook being on the outside and giving him a drop kick. Looks like he's getting him to count. Oh, Kevin Tyler appears. Powder to the face.
Everything he deserves for putting his hands on Kevin Tyler last month.
That is blatant cheating. That's injustice.
It's not cheating. He's not in the ring.
He is a man who is not in the match interfering. That
He's
is
in the match.
blatant disqualification. Oh, he's got his hands on Kevin Tyler.
He's a manager.
Got
No right putting his hands on
the
Kevin.
fans seems like they want him to do something horrible to him. And
Julian Young wins again.
I believe he has outsmarted the big picture Chris Cook in a count out.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. It's not hard to outsmart the big picture, Chris Cook.
Seems like it was a travesty of justice here with Chris Cook being on the outside, being distracted by Kevin Tyler and the powder to the face. Julian Young advances to the ladder match for the I title later tonight.
Also coming up later, again, our main event, Cowboy Mike Hughes puts his title on the line against Tyson Dukes. Let me tell you something, Daddy. The people in this building have paid for all their seats, but they're only going to need the edge, Daddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the IHW Heavyweight Champion, Cowboy Mike Hughes.
Seems a little early for Mike Hughes. That's not our main event yet.
Well, it's nice to know you're not a complete idiot. Let me tell you something, Daddy. I also have a fun fact about Tyson Dukes. You know, they used to call it a jumpaline until Tyson Dukes' mom jumped on it in 1973.
Cut the music, stupid. First First, that was you two. You shut up, stupid, too.
Seems like one fan in particular is getting under the skin of Cowboy Mike Hughes.
First of all, what I'd like is for each and every one of you morons to shut up and pay attention. I am an international wrestling star, an international television star, and basically, to dumb it down, that means I'm better than each and every one of you. It sickens me to think for the last year I've actually acknowledged you pukes. I've actually acknowledged you morons. You bunch of idiots that sit around on a computer and make judgments about what I do in this ring. It sickens me that I have to sit here while idiots like these three virgins sit over here and shoot their mouths off when I'm in the ring. It sickens me that I have to stand out here with my talents and perform in front of every one of you. You people, you didn't acknowledge how great I was for the last year. You sat on your little keyboards on your computer and you criticized everything I did in this ring. When I sat out here and I gave my blood, my sweat, and my guts for each and every one of you. But I'll tell you what, Brody Steele did me a favor. And it took me a while, but he beat some sense into me to let me know just how much better I am than each and every one of you. And Brody Steele, when you watch the video of this, I just want to say thank you, big buddy. You're the man. Since you asked that question, I'll actually acknowledge your stupid mutterings in the corner there, moron. Brody Steele is in England right now, representing the Cardinal Sinners, kicking tails over there. He knew I could handle these morons in IHW by myself. So he left me here to clean up the garbage. And tonight, when I want to start beating up each and every one of these IHW kids, these morons, these guys who have no business being in the ring here with me tonight, then I get a call from IHW office saying, tonight, you have Tyson Dukes. Now, Tyson Dukes, yeah, you're a pretty talented guy. You've been to Japan. You and I have actually faced each other on Monday Night Raw before a long time ago. But Tyson Dukes, things have changed. The involvement of Cowboy Mike Hughes has surpassed everybody else in this wrestling business today, and that's why I wear this gold belt. So let me tell you something, Tyson Dukes, as good as you are, you're not just going to stroll in here and demand an IHW title shot. Tyson Dukes, you have to earn yourself a shot at my title. So Tyson Dukes, tonight, if you get by me tonight, I will grant you an IHW title shot later on in September. Whether anybody here likes it or not, I'm that kind of guy. I know I'm the very best, and I'll put that out there if you got the guts. So Tyson Dukes, later on tonight when I'm done kicking your ass and send you packing to wherever it is you're going next, you will realize what each and every one of these morons took advantage of for the last year, and you will realize that I am the greatest wrestler the greatest television star to ever be in their presence. And tonight when I'm done beating you, maybe they will stand up and give me the respect I deserve. And maybe when they go home to their basement apartments and get on their computers and play their video games, they will say, guess what, cowboy? You were right, you are the man. You can go back to your computer, you can game right there on your phone, you little nerdy virgin. Nobody cares what you have to say. They paid to see me. You paid to see me. So hit my music, stupid. I've had enough of these morons.
Well, there you have it, folks. Our main event tonight is no longer a title match. Tyson Dukes now has to fight for a chance at the title. Well, next up we have BT, Bobby Man, and Brian McKay against my color commentating co-host, Chris Cole, and the Canadian Idol.
That's right, Daddy. I have somewhere to be.
All right, we're back. Here's BT, Bobby Man, and Brian McKay in the ring here for our tag team qualifying match. Going to be starting out with Brian McKay, and looks like Chris Cole is starting the match, but on the outside, jawing with the fans. Seems they can't make a decision on who's starting as well. Bring in the Canadian Idol with a cheap shot here, I believe. The chop to the chest. Seems counterproductive to hurt. And just to remind you all about September to Surrender, one of the biggest show of the year for IHW on September 23rd. Canadian Idol showing his prowess, backing into the wrong corner right behind BT Bobby Man, showing off. Completely aloof to the situation here. Looking for a tag from Chris Cole. Oh, and finally he figures out what's happening here. Oh, and he falls down! Backing off. Oh, I don't know what to call that! That really looks like it hurts. Oh, and a big chop. And another one, and he falls to the ground. Big drop kick by Brian McKay. He is a house of fire here. Whipped to the ropes. Big leapfrog. And the Idol runs away from out of the ring. Clothesline over the top rope onto the outside. And the crowd goes wild. Canadian Idol and Chris Cole. Fine. And a drop kick. BT grabbing the Canadian Idol, throwing him back into the ring. I don't believe there was a tag made to Chris Cole. And we have a arm bar. Tags in BT Bobby Man. Big double axe handle onto the arm. Seems like they have a strategy focusing on the Canadian Idol's arm here. Another arm wringer. Still focusing on the arm is BT Bobby Man. Tags in Brian McKay, who's going to the top rope. And he flies with another double axe handle onto the arm of the Canadian Idol. An illegal. Oh, he's raking his face on the top rope there. It looks like he's choking him. And they throw him back like he's yesterday's garbage, I believe. And a chokehold by Chris Cole, and the refs just noticed it now. Chris Cole likes to do his little big cheap shots. And a big body slam coming up. Oh, snake eyes. Oh, on the top rope. Focusing on Brian McKay's throat again. Big elbow smash. And he's going after the eyes here, an illegal move. And the eye rake. And I think tags in the Canadian Idol here. Seems like they're just focusing on cheap moves and cheating. And we're going to the turnbuckle. Seems like a double whip, double Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And they're celebrating. Oh, here comes the Canadian Idol. Running in. Oh, and a big elbow return. Chris Cole trying, and a big boot. From the second rope now, Brian McKay looks like he's going to fly. High cross body. He's looking to tag BT Bobby Man just to bring in a fresh man, and he tags him in. Bobby Man coming in like a house of fire. Double axe handle. Big body slam. Chris Cole coming in for something, and a big back body drop to the outside. Big clothesline in the corner. Here comes a bulldog. And it sets him up for the BTKO. He's taking his time here. Oh, he drops him. Misses. Oh, big clothesline. Oh, and an ace crusher. 1, 2, 3. And BT Bobby Man and Brian McKay advance to the ladder match for the I title later on tonight. Victorious.
Here are your winners, BT Bobby Man and Brian McKay.
And next, Eric Doucette going against Riddick Stone for a qualifying match for later tonight in the I title ladder match.
Introducing first, from Fall River, Nova Scotia, weighing in at 292 pounds and being accompanied to the ring.
And welcome back my colleague here, Chris Cole. Seems like you hit a bit of a snag there on your way to the I title.
I don't want to talk about it, Daddy.
Seems like Kevin Tyler doing his regular thing with jaw jacking with the fans.
Let me tell you something right now, Daddy. Eric Doucette does not stand a chance.
Eric Doucette fired up for tonight.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. No matter who ends up in that ladder match, Slash has his hands full tonight in defending his title. He's just lucky that VD and Brian McHale cheated their way into victory.
Seems like they won fair and square over your lackey, for a better word, the Canadian Idol.
I think he came to the wrong place, Daddy. He's no competition for Riddick Stone.
All right. He is fired up, getting the fans all fired up for this match. Should be an exciting match. And the match has started.
Sure has.
Seems like the fans are taunting Riddick Stone, or chanting for Eric.
I believe they were chanting bacon.
In reference to Eric Doucette's proud veganism.
Yeah, well, I don't blame them.
And
They may be ignorant, but I don't like Eric Doucette.
he's trying to bring the big bag down, it's just to no avail.
How could he even think he stands a chance in knocking down Riddick Stone?
No, he's gonna have to,
look at him.
He's gonna have to use his speed and quickness and not strength. That's just a dumb man's game. If he goes toe to toe with Riddick Stone, he has to use his quickness and speed and go for the knees.
Riddick Stone is going to eat him. Eat him like a Sunday ham, Daddy.
He is trying way too hard to use the power game, and it's just a... And he falls to the power game to Riddick Stone.
Everybody falls to the power game of Riddick Stone, Daddy.
And a big haymaker.
Riddick Stone is an unstoppable force. He has all of that power, all of that strength. He has skill. He has the genius of Kevin Tyler.
And another big forearm shot to the chest of Eric Doucette here by Riddick Stone. Just slowly plotting his... And a big... Eric Doucette ducks a clothesline, ducks another one. Big chop. Another one. And... Riddick Stone, Irish rip to the ropes. Big boot to the chest of Eric Doucette.
There it is, Eric Doucette on his back again.
Seems to be the common theme for this match. Another forearm smash to the back. Just a slowly demolishing this Eric Doucette. Still trying to hit the big man. To no avail. Seems like a big suplex. And he holds him up. Oh, stalling suplex. And drops him. Textbook suplex there. And a cover. Only a 2 count there.
I'm amazed. How did he kick out of that? Scotty from Stinktown needs to learn how to count at a proper speed. That was 3, Daddy.
And here he goes. He focuses on the neck here with a nice neck ring. Ring in the neck here.
I don't blame him.
Asking the ref to check to see if he gives up. Eric rallying the fans to get behind him. And he seems to be getting some strength. A big forearm smash cuts that off.
Not a chance, Doucette. Not a chance, Daddy.
Seems to be wasting time here, jaw-jacking with the fans. He should be staying on him and focusing his attacks.
Yellow.
And a big bear hug. Doesn't seem like he'll be getting out of this one.
You know,
He's slowly fading away.
It's another fun fact for you, Daddy. They no longer call it a bear hug. They call it a Riddick hug.
Oh, and he's biting him. He's biting him. And he's cut off again with a big clothesline.
Vegans are not supposed to eat anything that comes from an animal.
And he kicks out at 2.
Eric Doucette. Nothing but a hypocrite, Daddy.
Oh, and he is relentless in his attack. Oh. And a big body slam here by Riddick Stone.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. Riddick Stone is giving him A1 falling down lessons.
And again, I'd like to remind everyone about September to Surrender as he picks up Eric Doucette for another body slam here. Seems like he's focusing on the back. Eric Doucette, big body slam.
He's focusing on crushing him. That's right, September 23rd, September to Surrender 7 at the Coverdale Rec Center in Riverview, New Brunswick.
And Kevin Tyler asking Riddick for one more body slam. Here we go. Picks him up and drops him. There's no way Eric Doucette is getting up from this one here. 3 big body slams from a big man and a big leg drop, and he misses! Eric Doucette rolls out of the way. Chops him. Another miss. Big chop. Big comeback. Oh, and a drop kick to the knee.
Eric Doucette finally seems like he's learning.
He's going to the top rope. Big drop kick on Riddick Stone. Brings the Big Mac down. Covers him. 1, 2. And Kevin Tyler gets on the ring to distract the ref. That is just... what? He runs away like a little coward. Oh, Chris Cook's in the picture.
What is Chris Cook doing here?
Big picture Chris Cook coming out to support Eric Doucette.
He has no business being out at ringside for this match. He's not a manager.
Oh my God, a gorilla press by Riddick Stone. Looks like he's going to throw him onto the big... oh, he leaves. Roll up by Eric Doucette. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicks out. Almost had the big man there. Double axe handle.
That's right. Riddick Stone will prevail even though Chris Cook is out there cheating with Eric Doucette.
Eric Doucette is relentless on his attack. He's going back to the top rope for another...
Cheaty McCheaters.
And a high crossbody, and that's easy pickings for Riddick Stone to pick him up. Oh, looks like he's going for the F5. Chris Cook is up on the apron distracting Riddick Stone. Oh, reverses it. Small package. And a big victory by Eric Doucette. He advances to the ladder match later on tonight.
This ladder match has become a farce, Daddy. It's a farce. People keep cheating their way into this ladder match. I'm about sick and tired of it, Daddy.
Well, that's your opinion. Anyways, here Eric Doucette with a big victory.
I don't know. With Julian Young in that ladder match, I don't think anyone else stands a chance, Daddy. Let me tell you something, Daddy. You see some of the people in this. Julian Young, an absolute wrestling machine. Ryan Storm, who can take more punishment than anyone else in innovative hybrid wrestling. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, former I champion, the man who never deserved to lose it in the first place, card-carrying member of the Tyler Zone, Ryan Storm, Daddy.
He seems to believe that he should be the rightful champion and no one else in IHW. And the fans tell him what they think of him. Seemed like he wanted to say something right away, but the fans just jeered him to... oh.
Alright, I just want it to be known to each and every one of you that I am not happy that I have to be in this match. As the former champion, I deserve a one-on-one rematch with the man who barely beat me, Slash. So what happens tonight? I don't want to be held responsible for what I do to my opponents tonight. You're all going to be witnesses to the real champion reclaiming his belt.
Here comes one of the cheaters right now who does not stand a chance in this match. Brian McKay. No business in this match at all.
From Moncton, New Brunswick, weighing in at 184 pounds, Brian McKay.
Brian McKay, full of excitement. An exciting young prospect here in IHW. Fans seem to have taken to him.
Let me tell you something about Brian McKay. He sucks. He's an unpleasant person. He doesn't know when he has a good thing, Daddy. He doesn't. Oh, speaking of a good thing, here comes Julian Young.
Yes, one of the top prospects here in IHW, former IHW champion. And 9-year Greco-Roman and amateur wrestling experience, as I stated earlier in the show. Coming out much to the fans' jeers. Chance to be the I champion tonight. Will he be victorious?
It's hard to decide who's going to win this match, whether it's going to be Julian Young or Ryan Storm. Certainly not Eric Doucette.
From Hamilton, New Brunswick, weighing in at 205 pounds, Eric Doucette.
See, that's the thing about people from Campbellton, Daddy. That's all they know how to do. All they know how to do is cheat. And that goes double for Rexton.
From Rexton, New Brunswick, weighing in at 235 pounds, BT Bobby
He was a former champion, also defeating Ryan Storm as our I champion at this moment. And here comes the champion.
being accompanied to the ring by Vixen, from the New Brunswick, weighing in at 300 pounds. He is the I champion, Go Papa Slash. Five Guys, typical.
And it starts off in a brawl. It's going to be hard to contain the action in the ring, or even keep track of all the action here. Slash, oh. Julian Young going right to the wrestling background that he is so known for.
This is one of the great things about doing commentary live in the venue like we always do, is that you have your monitor in front of you, but you don't just have to stare at this screen and try and call all this action. You can look around the arena and you can see all these people running around and kicking each other and hopefully hitting Vixen with something that's really hard.
And whip to the ropes. Big leapfrog by Brian McKay. And Eric Doucette dodges a drop kick. And we have a big, oh, he reverses the suplex. There's a lot of action here. Seems like he's going for a roll-up, which is useless in a ladder match. And a big boot by Eric Doucette. Seems to be the only one left.
Let me tell you something, Eric Doucette looks real strong when he's not in there against a guy like Riddick Stone. He's in there against Brian McKay. But I think it's funny because both of them cheated their way into this match.
All right, BT Bobby Manning. Oh, he's got an arm wringer, big kick. And a headlock here.
I can say what I want about BT, but he is tough. You're going to have to do more than an arm wringer and a headlock to get him out of a ladder match.
Yes, the big man from Rexton just hits a big shoulder block. He is a very, oh, we're going for the BTKO already. And Eric fights his way out with elbows. Goes to the ropes, and he's tripped up by Ryan Storm. Pulls him out of the ring. Ryan gets in. Oh, he's not going in with a fresh BT. Slash turns him around. Big punch, and it's a fisticuffs flying. Big punch.
Ryan Storm, with good reason. Oh,
Big back body drop by GPS and a big clothesline on BT Bobby. Man, he is fired up. He wants us to keep his belt.
I don't think the ladder will even hold GPS.
He will soon find out as he grabs the ladder and brings it in the ring. Is he going to use it as a weapon, or is he actually going to... Oh, no, he stays on the outside.
GPS built like a big French Samoan.
He is a big man. He's like a French bulldozer. Oh, and a spaceball slide into the ladder in the gut of GPS. Julian Young grabs the ladder. Looks like he's doing the smart thing and going for the climb, setting it up. He's climbing up the ladder. He's close to the... Ryan Storm interrupts him. And he pushes him off, and he goes for the climb, and Julian Young interrupts him. Seems
I love both of these men, but I don't know if they should be worrying about each other right now. They should be worrying about all the cheaters that are in the ring with them, and then they can handle each other after, and I hate to say it for Julian.
Seems like their arguing is distracting them from the fact that Eric Doucette and Slash both had ladders and hit them both with it. Oh, and a big hit with the ladder. Oh, it seems like we have dueling ladders here. Brian McKay on the top rope just waiting for his moment. And, oh, that does not sound like it feels good. Oh, and a big hit by Slash with the ladder. Brian McKay off the top rope. Drop kick on the ladder to Slash. BT coming in with a chair. Ducks the chair. Big drop kick on the chair to the face of BT Bobby. Man, Brian McKay, the only one left in the ring, grabs the ladder. Looks like he's going for the title now.
That's all right. Brian McKay is a choke artist, Daddy. You know he's not going to win this. It's going to be Ryan Storm reclaiming. That's my pick. Ryan Storm will reclaim the I title tonight.
There you have it. Chris Cole picks Ryan Storm as his...
Julian Young.
Julian Young grabbing the much bigger ladder here. And Chris Cole changing his mind again. Oh, and a big drop kick. Brian McKay, the only one left in the ring again. Ryan Storm plotting something in. He grabs the whole leg of Brian McKay.
Like I said before, Ryan Storm is going to take his I title back, Daddy.
Please make up your mind. And he grabs the whole leg. Julian Young interrupts Ryan Storm, giving Brian a chance to set up the ladder. Oh, and he moves the ladder out of the way. Grabs another one. Throws it right onto Julian Young and Ryan Storm very lightly. Seems like he's setting up to do something here, and Julian Young looks like he took a ladder to the face. Pull apart, tug of war. And Brian McKay dives, and he lands on the ladder on top of GPS and BT Bobby. Man, and the crowd loves it. Goes wild. And Brian McKay, while he's getting adulation from the fans there, Doucette smartly setting up a ladder here to climb up. And no, he goes, looks like he's going to the outside here. He's plotting something.
He just wants these plebeians in this crowd to cheer for him. So he's going to go and do something stupid rather than climb the ladder when no one else is
top rope it onto everybody.
In case you didn't notice, that barely connected with Ryan Storm, who moved off to the side. Ryan Storm always thinking he's probably the toughest man pound for pound in IHW, and he's going to come in there. I'm sure of it. Or Julian Young, I mean.
Julian Young interrupting Eric Doucette climbing the ladder. And he runs forward. Oh, and a big over the head belly to belly onto the ladder on Eric Doucette.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. If Eric Doucette thinks a kick to the gut is going to take out Julian Young, he's got to start thinking about taking out Julian Young. A smaller job would suit him better.
And it looks like Eric Doucette is in a lot of pain. Oh, and he goes right after Ryan Storm. GPS grabs a hold of him. Oh no, what's coming up? Fall away slam onto the ladders. Oh, how do you learn to fall on a ladder like that? Oh my God! That did not look like it felt good. And a big spear onto the ladder. GPS reigning supreme here. Will he go for the title?
I don't think GPS stands a chance. can lose this match in so many different ways. He doesn't have to be pinned. Somebody could hurt him and climb the ladder, and that's it.
GPS is going for it. He's climbing the ladder. Will he get the title?
No, the ladder's going to give it.
Oh, wait, he's got... Oh, Ryan Storm climbing on the other
I
side.
told you Ryan Storm was going to win.
That's your opinion. And big headbutts by Ryan Storm. Oh, and he falls down himself. Oh, he just got him enough to knock GPS off the ladder. Hurting himself in the moment. Vixen concerned for her man, Slash. It just seems like everybody is down right now. The refs don't know what to do. Eric Doucette slowly getting to the ring, grabbing a ladder. Seems like he might be setting something up. Julian Young on his feet. I don't know what to make of this right now.
Let me tell you something. This melee of a match, it's disgusting to see this much carnage in one place at one time, Daddy.
Well, Julian
And
Young.
look, Julian Young, as I predicted, climbing up the ladder.
And far away from the belt, looks like he was setting up to do a big move off the ladders onto GPS, but Eric
Jump for
Doucette
the belt.
grabbing. Oh my God, a neck breaker off the ladders.
That's disgusting. That can't be legal.
There is
Somebody
just
call the police.
too much carnage in the ring here right now. Everyone is in pain. Julian Young slowly getting to his feet. Eric Doucette going to the, everyone going to the outside here. BT looks like he's the one getting up to see if he can climb to get his title back.
BT breathing heavily. Breathing heavily. BT, I don't know if he's designed for matches like this. Look at him. He looks like a fish.
He is designed for any kind of carnage. He is the street fight master. Going for the title. Oh, and Ryan Storm cutting him off. Oh, and a backcracker off the ladder. Oh my God.
You know, a backcracker, and BT's out of this match. There's no way he's getting up, but I don't know how smart that was of Ryan Storm.
Dear Lord, the carnage that is in this ring right now.
Once again,
Ryan
September
Storm.
23rd.
Ryan Storm going for the ladder. Seems like it's a small ladder to go climbing for the title.
I can tell you, Ryan Storm will be defending that I title at September to surrender.
Yeah. Seems like he's setting something up here. Oh, he's putting the ladders. Oh, dear Lord, I don't like what's going to happen. It doesn't look like I'm going to like what's going to happen here. He's setting someone for a world of hurt.
I am going to love what's going to happen, especially if he does it to one of those cheaters from the match earlier tonight. I'd love to see him do it to Eric Doucette.
And Ryan Storm just walking around the ring. You think he would take this time to go for the ladder, but he's plotting he's going right after Eric Doucette. He wants to hurt people, make sure he has no interruptions climbing that ladder. Oh, Eric Doucette reverses. And he's putting him, oh my, oh no, maybe Ryan Storm set up his own doom.
The ladder is falling over. I think Eric Doucette may need to think twice about resetting up these ladders.
And Ryan Storm thinking quickly on his feet, going to the top. He is interrupted. Eric Doucette. Oh no, he's setting him up for a superplex onto those ladders. This is dangerous. Oh no. What's going to happen here?
Don't count Ryan
Oh
Storm
God.
out. He's going to win this match.
Here we go. Oh, and a low blow.
That's crazy, Tom.
He cuts him off at the pass. And here comes Brian McKay going after Ryan Storm now. Maybe he will set him up for something. He looks like he wants to use this contraption that Ryan Storm has made. Oh, then he interrupts him. Big kick. Oh my God, he just hit him in the face. Oh, he looks like he's setting him up for a Frankensteiner. Hurricane Rana onto the ladder. Oh my God, his knees are going to feel that for the next 3 weeks.
Like I said before, Julian Young, after this match, will be the I champion.
Oh.
And
Looks
apparently Ryan Storm will be in a wheelchair.
And he gets
he's
up.
up.
How does he walk? Oh, he cannot walk. Here comes GPS. Coming to take advantage of the carnage in the ring, and looks like he's trying to set up the ladders again.
As GPS found his way in again.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh my.
I don't know what to think just now.
I'm speechless. Ryan Storm is in a world of hurt. It does not seem like he's going to recover in this match.
Completely unnecessary at the hands of GPS.
And now Brian McKay taking advantage of this and setting up the ladder in the middle of the ring. He does not know what to think of this, but it seems like he should be going for that title. And that's what he's doing. He's climbing up. Can he oh, he did not set it up at the right spot. He has to go reaching. And Julian Young cuts him off at the pass. Julian Young taking advantage of the scraps in the ring right now. And Brian McKay has the title right now.
There he is, our new I champion, back in the ring, getting rid of some ladders.
Discarding the ladders and cuts off Brian McKay from getting that title.
Brian McKay's not smart enough to unhook those belts.
And, oh, no. I don't like what's going to happen here.
He's going to hit him with the 5-point buster.
Oh, God.
Here it comes, Daddy. Couldn't go to a better cheater.
Oh, good look. Oh, my. Speechless again.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. I love to see someone like Brian McKay, who cheated his way through a match to get into this one. I'd love to see him on his back.
And Julian Young going to take advantage of the scraps in the ring as well now, discarding the ladders, probably seeing if he can position the ladders in the right spot here, going for the title. Could we have a new I champion? He is reaching, and BT cuts him off at the... Oh, and he kicks him.
I thought BT was
Oh, and he catches him. Can we see a BT KO? Oh, my God, he hits him. BT KO on Julian Young. He is left laying. Will BT take advantage and become a two-time I champion? He sets it up. He's slowly climbing. GPS grabs a ladder. Looks like he's going to hit him with it. Oh, big hit, and he falls down.
Right in the face.
GPS putting the ladder down. Here comes Eric Doucette. He had something in mind, and he completely oh! Hits the knees. Oh, here we go. A slingshot looks like it's going to be for Eric Doucette into the ladder.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. If I had a nickel for every time Eric Doucette did something stupid, I'd be even wealthier than I am now. And I'm a rock star, Daddy.
So you say. Here we go. GPS setting up the ladder here.
And it's Shane.
Getting ready for the big climb. Will the ladder hold him? Slow climb for GPS to getting the champion. And Julian Young cuts him off.
Julian Young, back up. Can this man be kept down? He is a machine.
He is a machine. He is a wrestling machine. GPS going to the corner after... It seems like Eric Doucette. Oh, Ryan Storm.
Storm back up, too.
His knees are
holding
holding up to the challenge.
Possible.
But here we go. Big DDT on GPS. I can't believe Ryan Storm's knees are up to the task here for even him to leap off his feet, let alone walk. Slowly crawling to the ladder. Looks like he's going for the slow climb to regain his title.
Vixen on the outside looking concerned. She probably doesn't know where she's going to find a suitable man.
That's just unkind. He's climbing up the ladder here. Here we go. Julian Young getting up as well. Cuts him off. It looks like a big struggle for Ryan Storm to climb to the... Oh, and a big super kick! Looking to go after another ladder here. Probably one that's a little more sturdy or to be used as a weapon. And he picks up Ryan Storm, or the scraps of Ryan Storm here.
Again, the closest thing to an ally either one of these men have is each other. As much as I love them both and I want to see him win, I can't see how this is beneficial to either one of them when they have all of those people who are ready, willing, and able to cheat to win this match.
Well, I think Julian Young is just thinking eliminate everybody out of the way, and so is Ryan Storm. Oh, and a big slap. Another one. Seems like he's insulting him here.
Now, I don't know if you've ever been on the receiving end of a Ryan Storm slap or headbutt, but they do not feel nice. They are unpleasant.
I can't imagine. I can see why you're glad he's on in the Tyler zone. Oh no. Is he setting him up for a Canadian destroyer here? Oh, dear Lord. Oh my God.
I'm going to call 911.
I think someone has... Do we send somebody from the back? It seems like he landed directly on his head.
I'm calling 911. You tell me if he starts moving.
He has not moved. And everyone is on the outside. There's just a mess in the match right now.
Oh, he looks like he's breathing.
Oh, he is breathing. Oh my God. How is he surviving that? How is he not knocked out cold after that?
He's Ryan.
Eric Doucette looks like he's going in the ring here. Throwing Ryan Storm mercilessly outside. Seems to be holding his chest here, his ribs or his arm. And he's going for he's looking like he's going to win his first I Champion. Eric Doucette reaching for the stars. He's reaching for that title for his first championship. Oh, and he's cut off by Julian Young.
Obviously, Mr. Russell's forgetting that Eric Doucette is a
I
former
Championship.
IHW champion.
My mistake. I meant I Championship. And Brian McKay cuts off Eric Doucette at the pass here for the title. Maybe Brian McKay can win his first I Championship.
There is no love lost between these two men. Eric Doucette tried to take Brian McKay under his wing. And Brian McKay blew it, as he always does. Yeah. Although they are both wearing gold.
Well, Brian McKay was plagued by injuries last year.
Just not the important gold.
Oh, and BT, Bobby Man, both, and Eric Doucette on 4 people on 2 ladders. This cannot end well for anybody.
Eric Doucette favoring that shoulder. I don't think he stands a chance. You give him one good shot to that shoulder, and he's hitting the hospital after the show tonight.
Brian McKay seems to be and Julian Young. Oh, and now only 2 men left. And Julian Young, the only one left on ladders, slowly climbing. And GPS hits him in the back.
GPS from behind again.
Oh, and a big ace crusher by Brian McKay off the ladder on Julian Young. Seems to be eliminating him from the running. Seems like everyone is setting up ladders being used as weapons here. Brian McKay holding a ladder, and he hits GPS in the gut.
Brian McKay not setting the ladder up in the center of the ring. Again, a stupid move.
Looks like he's setting it up to be used as a weapon as well again, or he's going to use it as a jumping point. And a big back slap. Oh, those don't seem like they feel good at all. Eric Doucette with the ladder about to be used as a weapon, and he hits Julian Young with it.
There's certainly no love lost between these two men.
Oh! Eric Doucette pancake between oh my God, he just crushed 3 people. Brian McKay setting up GPS for a big move, and a big spear by GPS! The spear!
Good Lord. Ryan Storm is going to get up and do something.
And it
awesome.
seems like GPS is putting the ladder in the middle of the ring and climbing up.
Any second now.
No one is, he seems to be uninterrupted.
Those men sandwiched in the ring.
And who's
the meat in that sandwich?
And he has the title. He has the title. And we have a winner.
What a farce.
Keeping his title.
Absolute
GPS.
Farce.
Keeps his title to the adulation of the audience here.
Terrible, Daddy. Absolutely terrible.
What an absolute awesome match. A carnage in the ring.
An absolute farce of a finish. This should not have happened in the way that it did.
As you can hear, my colleague Chris Cole does not like the results of this match.
Of course I don't like the results of this match. I wasn't in it.
Ryan Storm not happy about it as well. Barely walking. Feels he was cheated. And the ref raises GPS's hand. Your winner, Gro Papa Slash. Up next is our main event, Cowboy Mike Hughes versus Tyson Dukes for a chance at a title shot at September to Surrender.
The following contest is your main event for Meltdown, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Paradise Island, weighing in at 256 pounds, he is the IHW heavyweight champion, Cowboy Mike Hughes.
All right, Mike Hughes jawing with the fans here, reminding everyone that he is a cardinal sinner. And he'll tell anyone within earshot that he is the best wrestler in the world.
Mike Hughes is a monster. Mike Hughes, you don't realize how big that man is until you're next to him, because he doesn't look that big, but he is a big man.
Well, he has been seen on WWE and Impact Wrestling TV. Here he comes, the fans going crazy for Tyson Dukes.
Weighing in at 202 pounds, Tyson Dukes.
Big smile on the face of Tyson Dukes. Looks like he's happy to be here in IHW.
Tyson Dukes. Now look at Cowboy Mike Hughes and see how he towers over Dukes.
Yes, Cowboy Mike Hughes is a very large man. Tyson Dukes, much smaller than compared to him, but he has all the talent in the world to give Mike Hughes a good fight. That one fan who was giving Cowboy some trouble earlier seems like he's doing the same thing again. Here we go, the match is about to start here. Tyson Dukes looks like he's trying to sneak up behind him here. Hey, Cowboy Mike Hughes wants none of that.
Well, let me tell you something, Scotty from Stinktown better keep a close eye on Tyson Dukes, because Tyson Dukes is not one that's afraid to cheat.
He is a consummate professional. We know this already. Here we go, and the match starts. Tyson Dukes rallying the fans behind him here. Much to the dismay of Cowboy Mike Hughes. He does not like that. He wants quiet for his matches, it seems.
Somebody with the talent and expertise of Mike Hughes should have quiet for his matches. He should have the people in their seats watching politely as he destroys his opponent.
It seems Tyson Dukes getting a little enjoyment out of this. And they lock up. Power struggle. Mike Hughes showing his power to Tyson Dukes into the fans. He is a physical specimen, this Mike Hughes.
He's been all over the world. Tyson Dukes may have been all over the world, but Mike Hughes has also been all over the world.
Both world-renowned veterans here.
Tyson Dukes has no right to be making fun of the physical condition of Cowboy Mike Hughes.
He's just showing his six-pack. Mike Hughes, I think, is just playing a psychological game here with... And another big lockup. Mike Hughes showing his power, pushing him towards the corner. Do we get a clean break here? Ref counting down. And Mike Hughes back again with the lockup. And a big knee by Mike Hughes and an elbow, putting Tyson Dukes down.
Come on, Dukes. What do you got?
And a big arm drag by Tyson Dukes, and he holds on to the arm with an arm bar. All right, you have an armbar here by Tyson Dukes. Arm ringer. I apologize. Armbar. All right. I'm glad I have Chris Cole here to tell me the technical terms of wrestling here. Big body slam and an elbow drop.
I wish I had someone who wasn't stupid.
And back with an arm ringer by Tyson Dukes. Oh! Torquing the arm. He seems to be focusing his attack. And knees to the arm. Seems to be focusing attack on the arm of Cowboy Mike Hughes here. Another arm ringer.
I'm pretty sure. There it is again. I know I saw for sure a handful of hair from
we got
Tyson
a face
Dukes.
palm by Cowboy Mike Hughes. Push him to the corner. Do we get a clean break here? Big shoulder block. Chop. And another big headbutt by Cowboy Mike Hughes. Slowly decimating Tyson Dukes.
Tyson Dukes sitting in that corner like a little rag doll.
And it seemed like he had a little bit of fight left in him, but he just cut him off at the pass. Mike Hughes with the eye rake.
That was not an eye rake. Mike Hughes would not cheat.
And an Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Runs in, and he completely misses. Tyson Dukes gets out of the way, right back on the arm. Great strategy by Tyson Dukes, focusing on the arm.
Tyson Dukes, again, I know I saw it. He had him by the tights. That's how he got him down. There's no way someone like Tyson Dukes could take down Mike Hughes.
You need to get your vision checked. And he keeps going with the armbar here. Almost had a submission. Mike Hughes makes it to the ropes and goes to the outside to recover. Get some blood flow back on the arm.
Mike Hughes just having a little breather. Call for a timeout. Scotty from Stinktown will understand.
Yeah, he's going to Tyson Dukes just, and it seems like Cowboy Mike Hughes gets into the ring, cuts off the count, and ref has to restart it.
Brilliant strategy by Mike Hughes.
That is a very good strategy. Great way to kill time and get some blood flow back in that arm so he can recover. And we're back to the match. Big boot by Mike Hughes.
There you go.
Again with the headbutt. Oh, and he's fighting back. Tyson Dukes fighting back. And he's cut off with a big knee.
Mike Hughes just lulls him in to a false sense of security and destroys him, much like all of the big men do in IHW.
He is a very great strategist here. And he puts him down with a shoulder block. Tyson Dukes had no chance being run over by Mike Hughes, the much larger man.
That's right.
Mike Hughes coming in. Tyson Dukes cuts him off. We have a crisscross happening here. And he ducks. And a
drop toe hold.
Drop toe hold, thank you very much. Hits him in the... An Irish whip. Oh, and a big chop.
Oh, he jacked the big man.
There was some sweat that flew off the chest there. Oh, my God, that was a big hit. Leapfrogs over and another big chop. Big elbow. And Mike Hughes just throws him down, showing he's the bigger man. Big clothesline misses. Oh!
What kind of move was that?
He just hit the eardrums.
Went right for the eye.
Oh, and right to the knee. The knee of the big man. Again. Seems to be changing his focus from the arm to the knee. Sound strategy to do on a big man. Cut his feet off. Oh, big kick to the knee. Ready for a big haymaker here.
Where's Scotty from Stinktown? Those are closed fists. That is not a legal maneuver in innovative hybrid wrestling.
Well,
he needs to watch those closed fists.
Oh, and again to the knee. Tyson Dukes. Great strategy here. Probably setting up for a figure four later on.
Why is it called a closed fist and an open hand? That really kind of bothers me. Can you call it hand and fist?
I really don't know, sir. Again with the knee. Tyson Dukes looking for the fans' adulation here. Seems to be wasting time. Should be going on that knee of the big man or he'll take advantage. Tyson Dukes taking his time with the big man, setting him up in the corner.
Not a smart move. You don't take your time with a man who recovers as quickly as Cowboy Mike Hughes.
And again, the knee on the ropes. The ref
looks like Mike Hughes is bleeding from the nose a bit, the eye. Looks like he might have some blood coming out of his ocular cavity.
Might have been from one of them big elbows from Tyson Dukes. The referee being smart and putting on gloves just in case. Oh, and going again for the knee.
I don't think I'd ever accuse Scotty from Stinktown of being smart.
That's your opinion. Again with the hit. Mike Hughes trying to get Tyson Dukes away from the knee. The big headlock. And again, just dropping elbows on that knee. Oh, and a Tyson Duke, Cowboy Mike Hughes in a lot of pain. He's feeling it in the knee right now.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. If he thinks he's going to put away the IHW heavyweight champion, Cowboy Mike Hughes.
And he rakes him in the face with his boot. Doesn't seem to have faced Tyson Dukes all that much.
I think he looks frustrated, and that's a place where Cowboy
Going
Mike
right
Hughes
back.
wants
Oh, and a big knee. And Tyson Dukes to the outside. Cowboy Mike Hughes got some time to recover now from his, get some blood flow back in that knee.
I tell you, I got good groupies here at IHW. One of them has brought us something to drink.
Tyson Dukes onto the outside. Mike Hughes recovering. Coming in with a big baseball slide and a drop kick to the face of Tyson Dukes. Sends him reeling out to the fans. Tyson Dukes has a seat with the fans. And a big forearm
right in the middle of some of these idiot fans that IHW has. Look at them.
Big backbreaker on Tyson Dukes on the outside.
I would like to introduce the toothbrush to some of these people. Also deodorant.
That is just not nice. Cowboy Mike Hughes.
The truth is seldom nice, Mr. Russell.
That's your opinion. And again with the back smash into the ring apron.
Tyson Dukes is going to have a long trip back to wherever he came from to get to this
Oh,
show.
and right into the post. Oh, he's going to be feeling that for the next couple days. Mike Hughes still taking his time trying to recover from all that damage to the knee. He's still limping a little bit. Goes in and he cuts off the ref's count once again. Does not want this to end in a double count out. You would think as a champion he would just go into the ring and let Tyson Dukes get counted out.
Mike Hughes is not the type of man that would let his opponent get counted out. He wants to take him in there, hit him with a Hughesy driver, decimate him, and pin him 1, 2, 3 to that man.
He wants to get into the post. His back. Oh my God.
Also wants to hurt him.
Sound strategy by Cowboy Mike Hughes. Again cuts off the count. Referee must be getting frustrated here. Wants the action back in the ring.
Let me tell you something, Mike Hughes. He also knows on the off chance that Tyson Dukes gets lucky and somehow gets a victory over Mike Hughes, if Mike Hughes hurts him, Dukes will either not be able to come to September to Surrender or will be too hurt to be any kind of challenge.
And a 2 count for Mike Hughes on Tyson Dukes. Showing his frustration. And again, September 23rd, the 7th anniversary of September to Surrender, IHW's biggest show of the year, at 7 p.m. Coverdale Rec Center in Riverview, New Brunswick. Cowboy Mike Hughes plotting, and another big kick to Tyson Dukes. Going for a choke, an illegal choke. Refs counting. And a pin. Just a quick 1 count. There's no way he's beating Tyson Dukes just like that. He has to do more to beat him.
You'd be surprised. Mike Hughes can do very little and destroy an opponent because he's such a monster.
Fans rallying behind Tyson Dukes here. And a jawbreaker on Cowboy Mike Hughes. He may have a chance to come back. Oh, catches the feet. Enziguri. And on fire. Back suplex. He is on fire. He is getting the crowd rallies behind him. He is fired up.
Where is Tyson Dukes getting this energy from and that power to get him over in a suplex?
He has momentum. He is getting the fans behind him. He's looking like he's going to set him up for a big move here. He runs to the corner of Mike Hughes, and he's cut off with the boot. Mike Hughes could not build on that momentum here.
I have to say, I'm actually pretty impressed with Tyson Dukes right now. I didn't think he'd stand a chance against the likes of Cowboy Mike Hughes. But he is holding his own. He's still going to lose, but he is holding his own against Cowboy Mike Hughes.
Well, Tyson Dukes is a great athlete. Here we go. Looks like he's setting him up for a superplex here. Will it happen? Could this be enough to give him a victory over Mike Hughes? If he can just get it to happen. He just seems he has a lot of difficulty. Mike Hughes still has some whereabouts of where he is right now. Oh, dear Lord. They're on the top. Can this hold? Oh, my God. A big superplex by Tyson Dukes. Tyson Dukes cannot take advantage. He hurt himself in the process of making that move. A big risk. And a cover. Looks like 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, he almost had him there.
More than that.
I thought he had him there.
He is the IHW heavyweight champion for a reason, Mike Russell.
Tyson Dukes thought he had enough there to get the match at September to Surrender. Coming back with a few punches. An Irish whip. Cowboy reverses it. Well, what are we going to see here? Oh my God, what a move!
I don't even know what to call that, Daddy.
1, 2. Can he have him? No, he kicks out.
Man,
Cowboy Mike.
I'll tell you something. Scotty from Stingtown is getting a heck of a workout right about now. He's probably pretty blown up at this point.
Tyson Dukes rallying the fans here. Both men. Oh, he is up. Tyson Dukes is up. Firing himself up. What's going on? Oh, Cowboy Mike Hughes with the elbow. And a return elbow. And it's just, they're going back and forth with elbows here. Just not giving up. Mike Hughes relentless in his attack. Oh, and a big chop. And he goes right back to the knee. What will we see here? Oh, it's a... I have no idea what to call this. It looks like a knee wrench.
I can tell you it looks painful is what it looks like.
It looks like a knee lock.
But Mike Hughes is not the type of person that gives up.
He looks like he could be slowly fading away or going. He looks like he wants to tap. He's slowly. Oh, he has the motion to tap. Will he tap? Will we have a title match at September to Surrender? Will Tyson Dukes get a shot? He's slowly getting there. He's slowly getting to the ropes. Will he make it? He looks like he wants to tap. He is in a world of pain, and he makes it to the ropes. Tyson Dukes cannot believe it. He will not let go. Thought he had him here. He thought he had him there.
Yeah, well, he didn't.
Mike Hughes in a lot of pain. Tyson Dukes trying to think what he can do now. Attacks him in the corner. Irish whip. Reversal by Mike Hughes. Another reversal into the... Oh, he almost had the ref. And he hits into the ref. We need a new ref.
Scotty from Stingtown is dead.
We have a Death Valley driver by Tyson Dukes. We have a 3. 1, 2, 3. We need a ref here. Tyson Dukes cheated out of a match here with the ref
his
down.
own fault.
Unfortunate circumstances. Tyson Dukes needs to revive the referee, or they need to bring out another one. Cowboy Mike Hughes going to the outside for something here.
Cowboy Mike Hughes.
He's going.
He's just having a breather.
He's going for his title, possibly to be used as a weapon here.
He's just looking at it.
Tyson Dukes not aware of what's going on here. Oh, and he hits him with the belt.
That was his hand.
Oh my God! No. What's going to happen here? He's covering him.
How is Scotty from Stingtown not up yet?
He did get run over by a big man in Mike Hughes. Chris Cook coming in the ring. What's happening here?
Once again, Chris Cook out in a place where he does not belong.
There it is! Oh my God, he hits him!
Chris Cook has no place in this match. Again, he did the same thing with Eric Doucette and Riddick Stone. He had no place in this match.
Will Tyson Dukes take advantage of this? Both men getting up. Is the referee getting up with them? We have a referee now. Big roll up, schoolboy roll up. 1, 2, 3. We have a Tyson Dukes wins. Tyson Dukes wins.
Here's your winner, Tyson Dukes.
What a gutsy performance by Tyson Dukes, the man from Miramichi, New Brunswick. Cowboy Mike Hughes cannot believe it. He is distraught. With help from the big picture, Chris Cook putting another foil in the plans of the world champion.
Tyson Dukes taunting Mike Hughes now. Why is this necessary? Get him out of the ring.
Cowboy Mike Hughes. Oh my God, Pearl Harbor attack. Here comes the Tyler zone. Kevin Tyler commanding the troops to the ring. Chris Cook fighting back, but I think the numbers game is going to be too strong for him.
Chris Cook doesn't stand a chance with Riddick Stone out there. Let me tell you that
Kevin-
right now. And Kevin Tyler.
Directing traffic here. Oh, and the big boot. And a big boot brings Chris Cook down. Tyson Duke's nowhere to be found.
Chris Cook is getting everything he deserves. He's been meddling in the Tyler zones and Mike Hughes business all night.
Can we get some help from the back here?
No.
This is just a fight that's not even, there's not even a fair fight here. Just a decimation of Chris Cook.
He deserves worse than what he's getting right now. He doesn't deserve this.
What does Kevin Tyler have in his hand? Is that a bag? Is he going to put a bag? What is he?
What is Kevin doing?
What is he? He's got a bag over his head. Send someone from the back, damn it. This is.
How do you?
What? Oh, there's the troops coming back
I
here.
hate to admit it. I think Kevin may have gone too far.
That is just
Maybe
the
not.
audacity of Kevin Tyler to put a bag over someone's head.
Well, I wish someone would put a bag over Chris Cook's head a long time ago. Then I wouldn't have to look at him. Look at this. BT with a chair. Just not good people.
Eric Doucette still hurt and just coming out to help out his fellow IHW mate Chris Cook, and the microphone goes to Chris Cook.
Good. Chris Cook's going to talk.
Kevin Tyler, you crossed the line. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what any of you people are thinking. But you know what? Earlier tonight, I talked to Johnny Chase. And let's just say, at September to Surrender, there has been one match already announced. You see, Kevin, I'm sick and tired of your shenanigans. I'm sick and tired of getting jumped, and it's time for the end of it. So what do you say, Kevin? In September, it's gonna be me and you. What do you think, Riverview?
What an announcement. Doesn't look like Tyler wants that to happen at all.
There's more. Because there's going to be a stipulation. Kevin Tyler, if you win, if somehow you win, I will rejoin the Tyler Zone. What do you say, Kevin? If I win, or you win, sorry, I will rejoin the Tyler Zone. You accept?
Kevin Tyler accepting. Brilliant move on his part.
However, once again, Kevin, your moat's going to get you in trouble. Because if I win, there's going to be no more Tyler Zone, and you will never manage in IHW again.
What a blockbuster announcement.
Wait,
So I'll see you in September, punk.
how can this count? Kevin Tyler versus Chris Cook. A do or die match. Check out ihwrestling.com for more information. It is ridiculous.